Okay, in this first video we're going to go ahead and build our initial assembly. Now, when all said and done, this part here and this part here have to be interchangeable in the assembly. So when we make our drawings, we're going to be able to make the drawings with the first version of the assembly and then the second version. And we're going to drive this all from one file. So let's start by building the assembly. First I'm going to start a new document. And in this document, I'm going to go ahead and go to Assembly and choose Include Subassembly / Part. I'm going to start by including this block. I'm going to go to Other Positioning, choose that coordinate system to that coordinate system. Okay? And now we have that. I'm going to go ahead and fill the screen now. Say no propagation, other component, and I'm just going to pick them from my list here. I'm going to say staging block 1. I'm just going to drop it in here. I'm going to say take that bottom face to this face. Say OK. I'm going to take this face to that face. I'm going to say OK. I'm going to turn off auto, go to plane on plane, choose median plane between this face and this face to median plane between this face and that centers it. I'll say stop, no propagation, other component, and I'm going to say insert staging block 2A. I'm going to just drop that in there, bottom face there, say OK, this face to that face, say OK, that to that, I'm going to say OK, stop, no propagation, other component. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and insert staging block 2B. And you probably wouldn't do it in this order, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and just apply the mating, this face here, and say OK. I'm going to take and actually go turn that component on another layer for now. And I'm going to say this face to there, say OK, this face to there, and say OK. And I'll say stop, no propagation, other component, and we'll insert the final block. So this one is my final staging plate. I'm just going to drop it in, put it there, take that to there, and say OK, and then that to either this face or this face, it doesn't really matter. And now we have our assembly. However, if we turn on layer 1, we have both parts. And if we go into our assembly and say edit assembly, you can see all the parts there. So in the next video I'm going to show you how to create sets to control which assembly you're actually looking at.